You're on a deadline, you go first, all
Hey,
right?
let's keep this short and sweet. I gotta get home.
Lucky it's not a 9 o'clock game.
What?
Lucky it wasn't a 9 o'clock game.
Why is that? No, we would end it quick. We wouldn't let those 9 o'clock games go in overtime. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, I thought you saw a really good women's basketball game today, played by two good teams. I have a lot of respect for Rice and the job that she does and how hard her kids play. And I just thought that, those first two quarters, and you could tell, we tried to speed up the game and they went through our press. We went zone and they wanted to get the ball to where they want to get to. But yeah, I thought they were very, very well prepared too. So you look up and down, and wherever our season ends up, you look at protecting your home floor and winning this type of game because every possession matters. I thought we were really good in special situations, right? I thought we were really good coming out of timeouts and executing out of timeouts. We needed to extend the game as much as we could, and I think we did that. But quick turnaround, got to go to FAU and then come back, and then you got Charlotte. FAU's been on a bye week, so they've had all this time to prepare for us. Rice was on a bye week. They had a whole week to prepare for us as well. So, but it's good to come out of this game on the good end of things and protect our home floor and continue to be on the chase for a regular season championship.
First half, was it it looked like you had good ball movement. Was it just a matter of shots not falling? I mean, no shots were falling anywhere. Not even free throws.
Yeah, we were down 6 at half. If you look at that halftime box score, there was a lot of O's and ones in front of the dash. But again, Joey, we didn't help ourselves. We only took 2 free throws in that first half, right? If you're not making jump shots and you're not making mid-range shots, you got to find a way to get to the free throw line. I just thought we settled too much. In the second half, we got down and we tried to speed the game up with pressure, and the ball didn't hit the floor for them, and they executed. But it came down to us. We're just being gritty and getting stops. But it went to 3 overtimes because we didn't get some of those 50-50 balls and second shot opportunities. They came up with them. We did a good job taking care of the ball, right? And you look at, we got 15 offensive rebounds. They got 8, but some of those 8 were really big at big crucial moments.
Did you get the shot you wanted with Sammy there at the regulation horn?
Which one?
The one that forced the first overtime.
Oh, the
Right
one in the
baseline.
corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly where we wanted it. We screened, and that's a big shot for her to hit. The last one that she hit, that's not what we, she felt it, and she wanted to take the shot, and she made it. And sometimes that's what you need. Really good players make big plays. I thought Laura set a really good screen on the baseline out of bounds that freed her up, right? I thought out of the other timeouts, right, where we got Vicky driving and we got Romy on an isolation and we got Carla off a little diagonal screen. But, yeah, good game.
Coach, you've been at this a long time. Have you ever had a 3 overtime game before?
Not here at home. No, we've had a lot of overtime games. I think we've been very successful in overtime games. I don't think a triple, no.
This is
that
your
was the
first 3 overtime game?
Yep, first triple overtime game in program history.
Wow.
And you were there.
Coach, when Sammy lets that one go from the logo in the third overtime, what's going through your mind?
Well, I can really tell when she shoots it, right? And I saw it midair, and I knew it was going in. I knew when she got it in the corner, she had a good look, and her feet were set. It was there. Because she turned her inside shoulder, and she got her feet square, and the ball was rotating. I just walked. I knew it was in. You know, the one that she wanted to take at the end, and she felt it. And, you know, midair, you could see that it was going right where it was supposed to. But, you know, I thought Carla Brito and, you know, how about Fatu, right? Fatu came up big, and that's what you want to talk to your players about. You can't get ready when an opportunity comes. You got to be ready. And I thought today she gave us some really, really good minutes defending and rebounding and, you know, all we needed her to make was one free throw there at the end. She made two, but she got out and had a great rim run to put us up 2 possessions. So, yeah, that's really great to see. But we're going to need her down the stretch, right? Because of getting so thin in that front line, and you know you'll probably have to see Romy at the 4 and maybe some Yana at the 4 as well, right? So, but we'll come back. We'll definitely go really light tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a film and a mental day to get our feet back under us.
You learn a lot about your team throughout the course of the season, but you know you don't get to simulate 3 overtimes, so you get to see pressure, you get to see a lot. What did you like that you learned about a lot of your teammates?
I think you know we learned a lot about each other in November and December, right? Especially in the Cayman Islands and going to South Carolina and you know to Connecticut. But I said you don't win the Duke game if we didn't challenge ourselves in non-conference. And I think, you know, you don't win this game if kids don't really care, right? And they play for one another. Because at the end of the day, you've got to really get down and get stops and challenge shots and come up with loose balls and come up with rebounds. And that's what good teams do.
Coach, the win puts you guys 6 straight wins, 17-8 on the season. How does that feel, you know, with some of the early season adversity, kind of getting to that point, and really like hitting your flow when it's really counting?
Well, I mean, we have a really small margin of error, right? And our kids know that. The next 40 minutes are the most important 40 minutes of the season. Because we know we'll wake up tomorrow and we won't move. We'll stay at 66. We might drop a couple net, which is, I could sit here and give my opinion on the net. I'm not going to do that. I think when you look at our team and we get to Dallas taking care of business, our strength of schedule and who we played in November and December and how we challenged needs to be really looked at. So, but again, we'll have that conversation when we get there. We got to go to FAU, play well. And then after FAU, you got to go on the road to Charlotte. So, again, and our kids understand it. Because we want to put our position, you play that type of schedule so you don't have to win 3 games in 3 days to justify that you're an NCAA tournament team. So, and our kids understand that.
Thank you for the time, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it. Carla Brito's available for questions.
What's going through your mind when Sammy lets that go at the end of regulation?
I couldn't believe it, honestly. But like, I wasn't very like surprised because like she's tough. Like she's really really good, and like I'm so glad to have it like my teammate because it's so easy to play with Sammy. Like that was tough. Like, she scored that three. She never put her head down when she missed field then. So like I'm very proud of her.
Have you ever been in a 3 overtime game?
Never, and please never again, please. I have never, but never again, please.
Now you go for 4.
No more than 3, please.
You made some pretty big shots yourself down the stretch, and you had one, and kind of near the end of the game, you guys pulled it to 1. What is going through your head when you are, spotting up for those shots, knowing that can sway the momentum of the game?
I mean, I think this is because like my team is like they support me every time, and like they give me the confidence every time. If I miss one shot, they're gonna be there for me. Right now, really focus on do the small work that I have to do, rebound, defense, and then I know the offense is gonna come. So.
Sammy Puisis is also available for
Did you ask
questions.
it? Did you answer? Oh.
How's the knee?
It's good. Yeah, feeling good. I took a hard fall, but I was good. Doctor checked it
Little
out.
scary,
Everything
though?
was good. Well, scary, but like she landed on me, so it was hard, but it was good. I'm good.
Take us through both shots. Take us through the one in regulation. Take us through the one from the logo.
The logo.
Oh yeah, that wasn't the logo.
I just had confidence. She was kind of a step back, and I didn't realize I was that far out. But
Yeah, you'll enjoy watching the film one
just
day.
shot it with confidence. Credit to my teammates for putting me in that position, and so it was glad it went.
The funny part of the second one is you caught it, looked, and said, okay, and then let it go. Said, hey, if you're not going to guard me,
Yeah.
it's going up, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was looking to drive, maybe get to the free throw line, but yeah, she was off me, so I just let it fly.
That was the one at the top of the key?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, thank you guys for the time.
You did good.
Amazing.
Thanks.
Thank you, buddy.